On this Memorial Day, as armed conflict continues, regrettably, around the country and around the world, we memorialize the courage, the valor, and the honor of our American heroes. To all those who have lost their lives in pursuit of freedom, our nation is deeply and eternally grateful for your sacrifice. This day of remembrance is designed to acknowledge those who have given, as President Abraham Lincoln once proclaimed, their last full measure of devotion for the family and the country that they held so dear, and for the freedoms that we sometimes can take for granted.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of the beginning of large-scale combat operations by the United States in Vietnam. There are 162 names of Orange County citizens who are listed on the wall behind me, who lost their lives or are missing in action. It's very important that we pass down to the next generation the stories of those who have sacrificed so much for them. Critics said that it was the first military defeat for the United States of America. Our military was never defeated on the ground, on the rivers, in the air, or at sea. The cruel truth is we just gave up as a people, and our leaders gave up. Our military was never defeated. You know, our critics had a rude awakening when Saigon fell 40 years ago, just this last April the 30th.
When I came home, my father was working on the Apollo program, and so I came home basically to a military town. I saw some of it on my way home, but a lot of my friends were treated awful. They were spit on, called killers, they were called rapists, they were called baby killers. It was not a very good time, and a lot of us just buried the whole thing in the back of our minds for years because we were not appreciated, and we felt dirty. But that's changed, and I've recently, since probably 2004, have come out of my shell, more or less, and have opened up and can talk about things that I couldn't talk about up until that time.
Orlando sitting on newspaper, check it out, yeah, do us the favor, promise that you will love it later, I promise, we got Central Florida flavor, yeah.